Hey guys, DV here. We've got a new computer installation tutorial finally. It's been a while, but we're back into doing that. So, first thing we want to do to install the new hard drive for this tutorial is to remove the side cover from our computer case. That's done just by removing the screws on the back of the computer panel and then pulling the panel off. Here we had a fan, we just had to unplug, no big deal. So, we just want to go ahead and now unwrap the drive and take it out of the box. So the component that we bought here, we should get started talking about that. We have a Western Digital Caviar Black 1 terabyte hard drive with 64 megabyte cache and 6 megabyte per second serial ATA interface, which is quite fast. I'm actually really happy with the drive, and I definitely recommend it to anyone looking for a new high capacity storage device. So here I'm just taking it out of the box, taking the packaging material out, and then there's a box inside a box, so you know. So we're just going to go ahead and open up that box there. But I'm using this hard drive in a RAID setup that I'm going to be working on later this month, which will have two 1 terabyte hard drives, Western Digital Caviar Black drives, and one of them is already in the system here, and then this is the second one that we're installing right now. And they're going to be used for pictures and video from the T2i. So we'll have it backed up on there, no problem. And we're just going to take it out of the bag here, and you'll see the hard drive there, and we're going to set it down. We have these hard drive rails that we have to attach. They're screwless, and you don't need any tools to attach them. You just simply pop them into the holes for the screws on the side there. They just sit in place, and then you can just hold it by the sides to pick it up. And we actually just have a second angle right here. That's what that is. You just pick it up and you can slide it right into place in one of the hard drive bays. And just another angle, of course. And now what we're going to do is go ahead and attach the cables. But before we do that, we have to remove the second panel. So to do that, we're just going to flip the computer around, unscrew the back panel with just 2 screws there, and then we're just going to pop it right off. You might not have to do this depending on your case, but for ours we had to do this to access the wires, which you can see here, which we're going to go ahead and get connected. So here we have our serial ATA cable and the power adapter for the power supply. So we're going to go ahead and connect the power adapter to the hard drive, and we're going to slide the serial ATA cable through that little opening there for the wires, plug it into the back of the hard drive. Pretty easy to do. And you can simply route them by just bending the wire a little bit so it's out of the way and isn't pinched when you go ahead and close the side panel. So I think that's pretty well tucked out of the way. And we're going to go ahead and flip the computer around there, and you can see the serial ATA cable there, which is not yet attached. And I actually had to remove the graphics card to make it able to be attached because it was a really tough spot with all the wires and the DVD drive right there. So I just have a little flashlight here, like a tactical light that I use a lot of times for these kind of projects just to see better. But just sliding in, you can see how it's such a tight squeeze, and removing that video card really did help. And if you do need to do that, we have a tutorial on that as well on our channel that you can check out, which goes into more detail on installing a graphics card and of course removing one. So we're going to go ahead, and I think that pops in. Yes, it does. And you can just see how that fits in right there. And then we can go ahead and replace the graphics card as well, which came out of that one spot. It's really easy to do. And again, if you need extra help, there's a tutorial for that. And that should just go into place there. It was kind of difficult because a vertical tower. Usually I have it just laying down, but for hard drive I didn't think I needed to do that. But yeah, it goes in fine. No problem. And we have that connected there. So you can see the 4 drives there, and then we have the DVD drive and the memory card reader. So now we're going to go ahead and replace the panels. I just connected the fan there, which you can see on the side, right there in the lower fan bay. We're just going to slide the panel in place. We're going to flip the computer around, put the second panel on, which we just took off, and replace the screws as well. And then we're going to go ahead and boot up the computer. So this is all easy stuff, no problem. And we're going to go ahead and replace the computer, slide it back in the cabinet, turn it on, and then we're going to go ahead and use disk management to recognize and format the new drive for our computer. So we're going to go ahead and go to Control Panel under System and Security. And go ahead and click on that. And then you can go down and select Disk Management. And you can scroll down to your new hard drive, which shows about 932 gigabytes of unallocated space. Just go through the prompts there. You can change the drive letter, the file system type, and choose a quick format. You can change the drive label, which we just made hard drive 4, but we'll change that when we do RAID. So then we click next. You can scroll through here, and then go ahead and click on finished. And then you can see the 4th drive shows up and it's ready to be used. And you can go ahead and click on the open folder to view files for the quick play, or you can just scroll through the drives you have on the computer. You can see the ones that are already used have the blue and the black space. And then if we blow this up here, you can see more clearly the new drive, the other drives we have on the system, which I think there's 3 terabytes plus this system drive. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and there's going to be more video coming soon. We're in the middle of a pretty bad snowstorm right now, but as long as everything's okay, we'll be posting a video tomorrow about the snowstorm. Stay safe, guys. If you're driving, watch out. The roads are slippery. Cheers, guys.